these MLB teams based off the number of All-Star Game appearances by every player.
All right, so the shortstop has 5, the first baseman has 5, right fielder has 4. Yeah, I don't think you're really going to be able to guess off of no all-star appearances at a position. You can eliminate a couple, but for the most part, that's going to be tough. So let's try and look at the high number of all-star nods. I mean, our first guess, is this the Mets between Pete Alonso, Juan Soto, and Francisco Lindor?
First guess. Nice job.
Is it really?
Yeah, it is.
Well, I didn't know if Pete had 5 all-star appearances or not, but you look at Lindor and you look at Soto, I was like, yeah, those are the positions that stand out on those teams.
And then a lot of unproven commodities really elsewhere.
Is that Starling Marte that has 2?
Yeah, it is Starling.
All right, second team, you got to look at second base and center field. I mean, there's a couple center fielders you can obviously cross off. I think the second baseman with 3 all-star appearances is where you have to try and circle this. Altuve and the Astros, you can cross that off because it's not going to be them. He's got way more than that.
Another thing you pick up with this team is you could tell it's a pretty young team.
Definitely. And then you think about good second baseman and you think about Ketel Marte, but it's not going to be the Diamondbacks because you look at the outfield and somebody like Alek Thomas doesn't have 3 all-star appearances. Corbin Carroll obviously doesn't have 0 in right field. So it's not Arizona. Where else can you look?
There's not a lot to choose from here, is there?
No, because it has to be a really good second baseman.
I wouldn't say this is like an incredibly good second baseman, but he's solid.
Well, good enough to make 3 all-star games.
And you could say the same thing for the third baseman.
This one's much harder, I think. There's less all-star game appearances to look at.
I have a hint for the center fielder, but if I tell you, I think I'm gonna give it away. So I'm gonna pocket it for now.
I don't think it's anybody in the NL East. Cubs, no. Reds, no. And then you think about first baseman, 0 appearances. So that takes out, for example, the Dodgers. We already talked about the Diamondbacks. Trying to think about the American League. Mariners, no. A's, no.
You're getting warmer.
But then it's not the Rangers because, again, shortstop at 0 and it's not Corey Seager.
Warmer in reference to the American League.
I mean, you go through the East. Red Sox, no, because Bregman's got more. Yankees, no, because right field has 0. It's not the Blue Jays because Vladdy has plenty more than 0.
The wheels are turning.
I know. And then it's not the Rays either because Yandy Diaz has been in an all-star game. So I think it's an AL Central team. Is this the White Sox?
It's not the White Sox, no.
I'm looking at 3 all-star games with maybe Luis Robert, but thinking about it, I don't think he has 3. Man, this is tough.
You've rattled off most of the teams, but you've not mentioned this one.
Is it the Tigers?
It is the Tigers, yeah, finally.
Gleyber Torres has 3?
Yeah, he does. It helps playing with the Yankees.
And then Riley Green has 3 in center field?
It's not Riley Green in center field, Lau. Who's in center?
Oh, you're going to tell me this is Javi Baez.
Yeah, That was the hint. He's not really a center fielder.
That would make more sense. I was going to say 3 feels too high for Green at this point in his career, but yeah, Tigers. Well, sometimes you don't need all-star games to be the best team in baseball.